Well, good morning. It is day 2 of the glitziest, most glamorous party in town. Yes, it is the Crafters Companion 17th birthday celebration. And who else could we have in the studio but Leann Chivers herself?
Oh, hang on.
Where's the rest of you?
Hang on, you can't see the rest of me. Hang on.
There she is!
That's better, isn't it? You can see more of me. How many times in your career do you get to jump out of a giant cake, Joe? 17th birthday. I am so excited. We're going to have the best day, I think, aren't we?
Oh, we absolutely are. The birthday celebrations continue. All kicked off, of course, by Sarah and Ben yesterday. What an amazing day it was. There is so much going on. I'm not sure 2 hours is going to be enough to tell you all about it. But there's loads of stuff happening over on the website. Double points for the entirety of the birthday event across absolutely everything on the website, which is wonderful. Absolutely make sure you're over there as well, having a look at the website, because there are so many 3 for 2s over there, which is amazing. So make sure you're getting over there and checking them all out. There are so many other amazing things to tell you about as well that are going to be happening throughout the next couple of weeks, which is amazing. How are you?
I've got a bit premature with that, Joe.
So good.
Oh, my
thank you.
word.
So good.
I'm so excited. I couldn't contain it any longer.
No,
Got a bit
absolutely.
premature. I'm sorry, I stole your thunder.
Not at all. There are so many things going on, aren't there, all across the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Free gifts.
Free gifts
as well.
galore.
Free gifts, everything like that. I think, Leann, we better, hadn't we, unwrap today's
I'm
free gift.
excited.
Now, I hear you've had a hand in this.
Yeah. You know what I'm like? I like to put my foot down with a firm hand every now and again, Joe, don't I? So I went and had, strong words with Chris in the warehouse.
Right, strong words.
Strong words.
You told him off.
I went personally, I got my finger out, and this is the free gift
Right.
that we have agreed on.
Okay.
I've insisted on. And do you know what, Joe? It is the most expensive gift that we have ever given away in the history of all
Do I have to
crafters.
open it delicately, or can I just go for
You
it?
can go for it, Joe. Go for it. The most expensive free gift that we've ever given away in the history of all of the Crafters Companion birthdays. I just wanted to...
Oh my word!
It's a whole pack of colour blend
The whole
pencils.
set?
The whole set. So $24.99 these would normally be if you bought these. And you're getting them if you spend £10 or $10, you're going to get this. Every single person who spends £10 or $10, you're getting this for free.
Absolutely amazing. So you're spending $10 or pounds on something amazing.
Yeah.
And then we're going to give you £25 worth of free gifts. So all you need to do in order to qualify for that, of course, is have £10 or dollars worth of product in your cart, and then this will be automatically added for you at the checkout. I mean, I hope we've got enough of these to last the day. Because they are very expensive.
I don't know, I'm saying, It was really busy yesterday, wasn't it? So if yesterday's anything to go by, I would say shop ahead, see what you want, get buying in front, go and have a look at the deals that we've got for you, and secure your £10 gift is what I would say. We've never done it before. I'm just waiting for the powers that be, and of course Simon's in America, isn't he?
Right.
So he doesn't know that I've done it.
Oh, fair enough. There we go.
So if you don't tell him, I'm not going to tell him, and then as long as that stays, then that free gift's going to be there for you.
Absolutely amazing. It really is. Right, so as well as that, that's your daily changing £10 free gift, which is incredible. Now, if you are spending £50 or dollars, you are, of course, going to get
paper pad.
this. You're going to get the paper pads included. Now, not just the paper pad, because I can't really show you too much. Yes, please. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
There you are. I can't really show you too much. I'm going to skip past the next page because there's details on here. We'll both do that. You will get £10 or dollars off when you spend £50 or dollars from November onwards. There's a code here that you're going to be able to use over on the website. So if you're spending £50 or dollars, you will also get that. And it is a beautiful paper pad, exclusive as well, Leann.
Exclusive, and it's our Faper. Faper Pad's been doing this for you. So it's one of those beautiful designs that you would expect, multi-dimensional, lots of layers, but really, really usable, I think, across lots of occasions in the year, and all of the quality that you would get from a Crafter's Companion pad.
Amazing.
With that extra voucher in
so
there.
you're going to get that, and you're going to get the pencils if you're spending
a choice of,
£50 or dollars. Now, if you're spending £100 or dollars, you'll still get the other two, but you'll also get these as well. Oh my word.
This is exciting.
Look at these. Gorgeous. Majestic purple in a glitter marker and also crystal clear. And I was hearing this morning, and you'll get a voucher as well. Oh, yes, please. £20 off this time. And this, our birthday event, the only time to get your hands on these.
Absolutely, and this is an exclusive colour. This colour has never launched before. The clear one, have you seen the clear one or not? They might both be exclusive. I'll check that for you. But certainly this purple one is a brand new exclusive colour that you've never seen or been able to use before. And the clear one, everybody needs a clear glitter pen. And then, of course, you get your £20 off, don't you, when you spend 100 in up to November?
Yeah, from November onwards you'll be able to use that. Absolutely amazing. So if you are spending £100 or dollars on any one individual order, you will get the glitter markers, the £20 voucher. You'll also get the paper pad, the £10 voucher, and you get the pencils, which are worth £25 on their own. That's unbelievable.
It's crazy to spend £10 minimum and get a £25 gift, or $30 actually. They're $29.99.
Now you know where you need to be if you want to start shopping ahead. So many of you already over on the website. Let's show you where you need to head to. Then over on the website, crafterscompanion.co.uk.eu is where you need to go in order to start shopping for these amazing deals. And my, oh my, amazing deals we have got for you today. There are some absolutely incredible offers for you. Go and have a little look. This is the best time of the year, isn't it, Leanne, to stock up on all those essentials, the glues, the papers, any other tools that you need, because there are deals literally on everything that's on the website this couple of weeks.
Absolutely, Joe. And you know, when I was a customer of Crafters Companion, before I was an employee of Crafters Companion, I'd wait for the birthday event and shop for lots of the consumables that I knew I was going to need for the next 6 months, because it was definitely the best time to do it. Not only because I'm saving loads of money, but because it could take me up another level, and I could be getting even more discount on top of everything else that we're showing you in the show. So it's definitely the clever time to be doing your buying up, isn't it?
It really is. And also, yeah, as Leanne just said there, you will get Club Inspired discount on every single birthday deal that we bring you, as if they weren't good enough. But we are going to have to start, Leanne, with
Are you
this.
excited?
There's been so much excitement about this. It's our brand new Shimmer ink pad collection. And so you're going to buy the ink pads today. They're worth every single penny or cent of that $59.90 or $79.90. But because it's birthday, we had to do something really special. We're going to throw in £40 or $50 worth of free product, which I'll take you through in just a moment. These are the website, I think, is an absolute 10% gone. Already 10% gone. You've not even seen them. Let's have a little look at the colours. Look at the shimmer.
Oh my word.
You can't have too much bling
You can't.
in life anywhere, can you? But certainly not in your crafty stash, Leanne.
I mean, honestly, Joe, these are phenomenal. Now, I've seen lots of you asking, what is the difference to the metallic ink pads on social media? With a metallic ink pad, because as you quite succinctly put earlier, Joe, it's a compound, it's got metal in there, you can't naturally change the colour. So we've been working with a manufacturer for a very long time to be able to bring you the result of metallic, that shimmer, that shine, but in the lovely, vibrant, juicy, rich jewel tones that you really want those shimmery colours in, rather than just having that flat metallic and only being able to have that.
I say it's like a full cover foundation, isn't it? That's what it
is. That's what I've got on today, Joe. Full cover foundation.
You and me both. Don't you worry about that. It's already so busy on this. $47.92, $63.92 if you're a platinum member. It is so busy on this. I know loads of people have been waiting for these. The one thing that people have had circled in the booklet, aren't they?
Absolutely, they have. Now, I just want to also mention the shape. So you'll notice that the shape is different to the other Crafters Companion ink pads, the Spectrum ink pads that you will have seen. And we've done this specifically for several reasons. The first being, ergonomically, if I take this lid off, it fits. Where am I at? There.
Nice.
There. It fits around the curve of the pad on my hand. So I can hold that really solidly in my hand and get some good coverage when I'm stamping. So it fits very comfortably in your hand, especially if you have dexterity issues. It's not going to be as difficult to grip as a more even shape. So you've got that nice nesting shape there. Then, of course, you've got the ability to do your large area inking. And then if you're wanting to do some small detailed inking to ombre and do small sentiments, you're not going to waste a lot of ink over inking up on your stamps. You can go in with a small area and do some detailed picking out of colour if that's what you you want to do. So there was a reason why we changed it to that new shape, and you will see that new shape starting to come through in the other ink pads.
Amazing. Really, really cool. Just quickly run through the colours that you're getting there, just on the close-up. So you can see them all here. Toffee apple. I can almost taste it, Leanne.
I know.
It's so gorgeous. Then you've got, of course, that peach rose, or I think it's rosé.
Rosé.
It's like a delicious ice-cold glass of wine on a summer's day, isn't it? It really is. Queen bee, that's you, Leanne.
Thank you.
Lime and soda, that's what
you.
I'm on at the moment, Sober October. You've then got frosty mint, tropical blue. Then you've also got that one there, which is your starlit sky. Isn't it gorgeous? The amethyst is beautiful. You've got the sugar plum and the raspberry. You're getting all of them. It is a full collection, but it is going really, really fast. I didn't realise just how many techniques are achievable with these as well.
So you would be forgiven for thinking, I'm going to buy a Shimmer ink pad and I'm just going to stamp a sentiment or an image and that'll be it. But there is so many different things you can do with this technique. It's almost like a hybrid where you can do lots of the things. You do everything you would do with our pigment ink pad, and you can do a lot of what you would do with our Harmony Water Reactive too. So you might not catch all the shimmer on here in the studio with the lights, but we can do, oh there, we've seen it there, did you see that lovely flash of shimmer? You can do a lovely blended washed background. You can do your faux bleaching, and don't forget, all of the colour in the back will have that beautiful shimmer that we've just seen on those swatches. You can do your splattering technique on there if you want to. You can work through a stencil with your daubers or your blenders. You can ink up an embossing folder and go through the embossing folder, and all of the results will have that fabulous shimmer on there. You can mix new colours from two colours, which we can see there, because they've got that water reactive compound in them as well. They're not just truly pigment. You can do your salt techniques if you want to. We can do all of our colouring. Drag a pad over an embossing folder once you've embossed it, and you'll get all of that light and shade, and you'll get that beautiful shimmer on there. You'll be able to do your stamping and then dragging out with water for watercolouring, direct to stamp and spritzing, put your inks onto a glass mat and pick up and do some detailed painting. This one I absolutely adore. So I'm hoping you can see the shimmer down the backbone of that seahorse. What we've done with that is stamp using the, what's that first blue there, Joe? Before Starlit Sky.
Tropical blue. Tropical blue,
we've stamped the seahorse and then dried it with a heat gun. You can just see that, and then coloured it in with alcohol, with tri-blend. And so the ink doesn't move when you go in with the tri-blend, and you get that lovely shimmer from the stamped image and then the accenting of the alcohol marker in there. That technique is phenomenal, Joe. You can stamp your detailed sentiments. You'll get a lovely crisp image on there if you want to. That's flat stamped. It hasn't been heat embossed. So you can see how beautifully crisp that is. You can heat emboss these if you want to as well. They'll take so versatile. And you can see there, that's got some heat embossing on it. It's got the shiny. So you can do your sentiments and you can heat emboss with your powders, and you can keep going. So, I mean, that's just a soupçon, Joe, of what you're going to be able to do with these ink pads.
Will these still fit into our universal ink pad holders?
They do.
Is what we're being asked.
Yes.
Jane has asked that. You're looking feathertastic, says Astrid.
Do you think it's too much?
No, definitely
I mean, it's birthday.
Not. Carol Ann's loving the feather as well. Jane's excited. Peapod's Crafty Corner. I don't think that's their sort of christen name.
No.
I think that might be a username. I hope so. Those ink pads have slipped into my basket and I've checked out as well. Our very own Michelle McCarthy says, morning everyone. Can't tell you how excited I am for the launch of these ink pads today. Oh gosh, we've got a Leanne who's a new viewer.
Ooh.
What a day to join the Crafters TV family. So happy birthday. Good morning, Leanne and Joe. I've been a long time watcher, but the past 3 days have been my first to watch and chat at the same time. I just love everything about CC and all of the amazing
Well, from
people.
one Leanne to another, welcome, Leanne.
Do you know what we haven't even touched on?
The freebies.
All the freebies that you're getting included, because freebies that you're really going to want to use in conjunction with these. So this one here, that is your blending tool and the spare blending pads as well. You are going to get those included in there, but then we're going to give you a load of free products. So you've got embossing folders. You're absolutely, Leanne, going to be able to use those, 100%. Aren't you?
You can ink the folder and run it through. You can emboss it and then run your ink pad over the top. You can do the detailed painting, pick it up with a brush from the mat if that's what you want to do. go in with your daubers, put your heat embossing powder on there to pick out accents. One of the things I can't wait to see as a technique is an all-over background with an embossing folder and then some gilding flakes in little areas. Oh my word, it's going to look exquisite. It really is.
Absolutely delightful. And the great thing is it's worth £40 or $50, those, and they work beautifully in conjunction with your brand new ink pads. It is so busy on them at the moment. Under £50, under $64 if you're a platinum member. Now, something that I know is it's like your baby, it's safe to say this, Leanne, isn't it? It is, really is. Of course, Academy of Colour, which is kind of like, it's almost like if the Open University did a course in crafting and colouring. That's kind of what you've got here, really, isn't it? Because you've got digestible education, which is broken down into segments with amazing supporting products at incredible prices. And the two things are just a match made in heaven. I mean, even if you didn't need the education, I'd be going for the box just for the value alone. Yes, the
box in itself is fantastic if you don't want the education, but the real winner with this, if you like, the thing that everybody is absolutely loving is those dedicated education sessions, which are filmed live, where you can join if you're in the US, and then for the UK customers that we've got, they're available for you immediately. You get the box home because it's already there and waiting for you. And actually, I think that's the best way, being honest, because you can stop and pause and rewind and watch it whenever you want. Mute. You can do that too. Might need to mute, definitely. And they're all there for you, and we will never take them down. They will be there forever for you to access, so it's always going to be your resource. The contents in the box are fantastic, Joe, because it's brand new duo marker that we've got, which has two colours in the marker. So the black markers there are alcohol and the blue are aqua. So in every one of these new boxes that we launch, you get your 12 new colours of alcohol marker and your 6 new colours of aqua marker.
Oh, great, they're brand new colours.
Same colours.
Right.
Brand new from the previous boxes. Same colours in the Spectrum range. And they're the colours that we get in there. You also get a whole sheet of acrylic stamps. So you get your stamps in there as well. Which way am I going, Joe? This way, that's it.
And the stamps, you're designed, aren't they, to allow you to harness the skill that you're learning.
Correct.
Within the box itself.
Yes. So the stamps have been designed for you to learn the new techniques that the box is teaching. You get your panel to mount your stamps onto. You get your alcohol marker card, and you get your watercolour card in there. Now, what I've done is bring you the education pieces from this box that has already been recorded.
Amazing.
So if you go to, if you buy this today, as soon as it comes home, you can go and watch how to colour these pieces and get these results. So you can see here with the lovebirds how to ombre between 6 different colours onto a lovebird. We can see that we're going to learn how to watercolour that flamingo and do that really impactful background that we've got there. We're going to look at how to colour our flamingo in alcohol markers and get all of that light and shade. We're going to look at how to watercolour the, lovebirds, and I can't find that at the minute, but one of the tutorials that you absolutely loved, I call them Aslan. But how majestic is that? And you're learning there all of the. I wish I had hair like that. My dad had hair like that in the 70s, Joe. Yeah. He did. That's where I get my hair from, the curls from my dad. But he used to blow dry it out because he didn't want the curls. So he ended up looking like Aslan. Anyway, that's another story for another day, But we'll also show you in watercolour. And then there are all of these bonus projects, because not only do you get the 2 hours of education, you get step-by-step instructions with photographs. You get my handwritten notes. There's a Facebook group with nearly 5,000 people in there to support you. I go into that group regularly and I give you feedback on your work, where you can upload what you've done and we'll give you one-to-one feedback, myself and all of the other Spectrum Art specialists in there. It really is not just a box of things, it's an experience you're buying, Joe. It really is. It's the experience of learning and being proud. And the focus of Academy of Colour is literally being able to reach through the skin, get a hold of your hand and say, come with me, I'll show you how. Give you everything that I am using to teach you with. So you're using the exact same materials, and then giving you the confidence to go forward and be proud of what you've created. Yeah. And overwhelmingly in that Facebook group, people are saying, I was terrified before, I'm no longer scared. Yeah. I used to colour before, I didn't like what I'd created. Look what I've done, I'm so proud, I love it. And there are so many stories like that, Joe. Put aside the fact that you're getting that product, it's that feel-good experience that people are going through that, for me, really makes the Academy of Colour stand out.
And we always say colouring, you know, in the wider sort of general, you know, society can be a bit snooty, can't it? Can be a little bit elitist, can be a little bit
snobby.
You know, stuck in its ways.
Yes.
A little bit snobby, if you will. And I love what Leann does so beautifully and so eloquently. It just breaks it down. You know, it's so accessible. It's for absolutely everyone. If you hadn't gone for the original Academy of Colours, could you come in at this point and go for this one? Let this be the sort of test the water, and then maybe go back and get the others.
Absolutely, you can, if that's what you want to do. Each box will stand in its own right. In the education, I will refer back to other boxes, and I'll bring in some of the markers, but you can use other markers from your collection if you want to do that. So every box will stand in its own right, but they will all, of course, come together and work together in perfect harmony if you do have them all.
Delightful. At $33.99, $44.95. You would also get the pencils as a free gift if you were going for just that item on its own. Under £28 or $36 for Platinum members. Amazing, amazing value, as they always are. I know wildlife and nature is something that so many people love to colour, so it's certain to be a very popular box, that one. Right, we are going to move on to our craft kits, which you guys love. I know so many of you are in the subscription service for this. If you are here in the UK, maybe you're in the US and you're not in the subscription service, this is it, launching right here, right now for you. $24.99 or $24.95, depending on where you are shopping. This one is number 53 that we're looking at. 53. My oh my. These have been going for such a long time. What is it? Why is it, Leann, people come back and buy these time after time after time?
I think it's because what we do is, again, it's that word education, isn't it? It's something you might not have tried before, but in a really accessible way. So it might be that you've, for the example, reveal wheels, that you've looked at those fabulous little cards which are kinetic and spin and give you different messages, but thought, oh, it's just too hard for me. And do you know what? I don't want to invest in 4 sets of dies to make that happen, because I don't even know if I'm going to like it. Whereas when if you get one of these boxes, you don't have to worry about that, because everything you need to try that technique or learn that technique is included. You've got all of the lovely accessories that go with, so you know they're going to look beautiful with your papers and ribbons and gems and cardstock. And then we give you the education as well. We teach you how to do it. So it just makes it very affordable and also really easy to access and just learn a new technique. I think it's that kind of non-intimidating way of trying something new.
And also, great thing is with this as well, you've got video tutorials available to you as well over at crafterscompanionbox.com, so make sure you head over there and check those out. Right in thinking as well, if we went for the main collection, this would actually complement everyone that went for a larger collection of this previously.
Yes, absolutely. So the sizing is the same.
Yeah.
So absolutely right, Joe. If you went for one of those collections, but you just like the additions here, the sizing is the same, and so they would work alongside each other. This is the concept, Joe, where we're doing the reveal wheel, where you've got, I can't do it. Back to front.
Back to front, upside down.
There we go. Where we've got the little sentiments that reveal in that window, and you've got all of the dies that help you create that, and then you've got some accessories to make some pretty embellishment around it.
I mean, if it says it, you've got to do it.
What
Drink
does it
Prosecco.
Say? Drink Prosecco. Well, it is our birthday, Joe. If somebody wants to bring it in, we'll have...
it's 5 o'clock somewhere, isn't it?
Oh, well, you can't. You're dry October. I'll have yours.
I'll get a taxi home.
Okay, all right.
You can give me a lift.
Okay, fine. That's fine. Dry October, out the window. So then we've got...
Very encourageable. Very encouraging.
I am an enabler. We've got our beautiful paper and card in there as well, Joe, which you can see. Beautiful designs, really lovely and happy. You've got your little dewdrops, and then you've got both sets of ribbons which match beautifully with the papers and card, as you can see. Just a really gorgeous collection that's going to teach you a new technique and allow you to make some really fabulous, I'll just show you on the back there as well, you'll see a little bit closer, some really fabulous examples of what you can do.
Really, really stunning, isn't it? They are always amazing value. We always say they would be great value at double this price because of the amount of stamps, dies, you know, ribbons, dewdrops. In there you're getting, remember, metal dies, clear acrylic stamps. I was reading the back of that.
Well, yeah. Do you want it back?
Please.
It's
I'm so covert, you see, you didn't realise. Metal dies, clear acrylic stamps, plastic stencils, satin ribbon, card blanks, envelopes, dewdrops, colour card, printed papers, and 18 cards you're going to make.
I mean, I just thought you had it all memorised, Joe.
Absolutely
That's
not.
the professional you are, Joe Remblance.
Absolutely not. Under £20 or $20 if you want to pick those up as a Platinum member, which is amazing. Right. There's even games, party games.
Party games, I know, I'm excited. I've got some exciting news about the party bag as well.
Have you?
Well, I'm just...
I'll grab it, you
go on,
stay there.
I'm just going to stand here and look, feather it. So,
party game,
there is a link
there for you.
Okay.
You've got to download that, watch every show, and there are clues in every single show that you need to find within the booklet.
Okay. So we're going to be possibly mentioning things and saying things.
There's baby pictures.
Oh, yeah, there's one of me in there.
Confessions.
Yes, there's
Bit
some
of
confessions,
gossip.
bit of gossip.
All my favourite things.
Oh, mine too. Confessions and gossip and
Absolutely.
Prosecco. I mean, that's my kind of night, isn't it? Yours, Joe?
It doesn't get any better.
Now,
It really doesn't.
Sarah
So this was
had
launched
this bag on.
yesterday.
Yes, this was launched yesterday. Go on then.
Here's the normal price. Here it comes. £69.79. However, you were not. You were. Oh, I wouldn't go as far as say fuming, but you weren't far off.
I mean, I would go as far. Well, I thought, being as Sarah jumped the gun with my stamp cleaning station yesterday.
She did.
How very dare she? That, you know, why do we have to settle for this price, Joe? Because, you know, I'm here and she just gave 20% off to everybody yesterday. And I thought, well, do you know what? I'm going to do the same thing, Joe.
There you are.
I'm doing it.
You'll live with the
it was
consequences later.
Yeah. So we were going to just have it at that price and...
I'll try
Hang
again.
on, try again. I'll whap my feather.
There we go.
There, it was the feather that did it. That was it.
It was
So
indeed.
I just thought, you know what, we're not going to stick with that price. It's not fair.
No.
I'm in the studio. It's an all-day day with Leanne and Joe. We're going to have the same discount.
Absolutely,
So
we
we're
are.
doing the same discount today that we did yesterday for Sarah.
Ooh, now, the problem is, I mean, I understand why the discount isn't there today because there's only 20% of the stock. Only a fifth of the stock remains. There's already a lot of people with this in their basket. This could be one of the first things that goes in this wake-up call this morning. And you'll see why when you start to have a little look at what's in here. Garden gnomes in there. That's amazing. Oh, look at these. This is your tulip box that you've got in there, which is amazing. What else have we got in here? How about some pop-outs?
Ooh, yes, please.
How
Suits you,
about
sir.
some pop-outs,
Yeah.
floral pop-outs?
Yeah.
How about, edibles?
Oh, I
Look at
love
that,
these.
those big statement word edibles.
I
Have you got
really
enough
like
hands
them.
here?
Oh, no, well, I'll try.
All right.
Come on.
How about
Yeah.
some of our panel dyes? Gorgeous.
I love those, the triptychs. I
You're
love
getting
them.
£200 or $240 worth of products in here. We've got some word dyes. There are some embossing folders. You are going to get some festive dyes in there. And stamps, I should say.
That's very
How about some...
appropriate for the time of year we're coming up to.
Yeah, these
I
ones
love
these are
these.
your
They're the,
interchangeables, aren't they?
Interchangeable. So you stamp the florals and then you stamp the separate sentiment inside.
Beautiful, beautiful
I love
edibles. That one's the
this.
Dancing Stars, or Tzenden Sterne, if you are in Germany, just in case
thank
you
you,
want to
Joe.
know. This one here, you've got more embossing folders, which is great. If you're going for your ink pads, you're going to love using those with them. Some
And this.
ribbon threading dye.
So
This is a
ribbon
bit
thread and
ridiculous,
dyes.
this bag, isn't it?
Inking your ribbon thread and dyes with your Shimmer ink pads and then threading ribbon through.
Gatefold, fancy
Go, I like it.
gatefolds.
Also get your Shimmer inks onto those.
We've also got in here,
Oh my word, I love
collected
these.
words,
Love
love
them.
those. This next one here, some sentiments. Let your faith be bigger than your fears. I love that.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, what's in there? Oh, hang on.
What's in there, Joe?
Oi, have a word. Are you kidding me?
Ah!
Glossy highlights.
Oh my word, glossy highlights.
Amazing. And
thinking
fancy
of
fonts.
you. All of that. Is there
and
anything else?
also,
The bag.
you get the bag as well. The limited edition bag is coming in there.
I mean, that's incredible, isn't it? So you're getting all of that.
Put it back in. I'll give you a
Come on, then.
while.
You hold it open.
Right,
I'll
okay.
slide it in like this. Right, let's do it. Let's teamwork it, Joe.
There we go.
Look at that. Teamwork makes the
I
dream
love,
work.
love that you get the bag
It's fabulous,
included,
isn't
it?
And do you know what? It's got a nice length of strap, Joe. It's
Absolutely,
important.
you have.
You'll get all of your things in there. And limited edition, they're never going to be for sale.
No, absolutely
So
not.
you're never, well, of course, 17th birthday celebration. So that is now limited edition.
Amazing. I might just
And
leave that there.
And you've got your extra 20% off
Oh,
because
yeah, and also, I mean, if you're spending over £50, you're going to get 2 of the gifts today as well. Of course, you're going to
Yes.
get that pay pad with the discount voucher, and you're going to get
Pencils.
the pencils as well. We're half an hour in. We have literally touched the tip of the iceberg today as to some of the deals that we've got. Right, and I know
Okay.
you need to go and get ready for your
I do.
ink pads, don't you?
Yeah,
So
I'm going.
Stay tuned. We're going to be seeing those very, very shortly. Leanne says, morning, guys, looking fab. First birthday show to me. I'm absolutely loving it so far. Miriam says, that's my kind of party. Gossip, Prosecco, Friends and laughter, absolutely. Christine says, hello, I just bought the Shimmer ink pad set. Maria says, ordered the advent calendar last night. And Serena has already picked up the birthday bag. Is the advent calendar coming up tonight?
We've got it now
What, sorry, Johnny?
You should have it there, Joe.
Have I got it?
Oh, I've got it.
Have you got it?
I've got it.
Look, stay tuned for that. That is an absolute whopper. The advent calendar is what
Yeah, the advent calendar.
Right, we're going to start with Lucky Dips. Let's start with our £2 $2 Lucky Dip. These are always fabulous value. So how this works is, for each one of these that you go for, you will of course get one item. I'm just showing you what it could be. I mean, there is a plethora of brilliant things in here. We have got some amazing stamps in here with some gorgeous fancy fonts. You could be getting that. You could be getting floral stamps. Maybe you're going to be getting a tri-blend marker. Will it be some of these lovely statement letters that you've got? We've got some sentiment dies in here. We have got, oh nice, some Centura Pearl. You could be getting that. We've also got some stencils too. There's an embossing folder in here, another embossing folder, and some dies. So it could be any number of all of these awesome bits. Now, how many of these can we go for, Johnny? These $2 ones. You can get up to 10 of these. Now, if you put 10 in your basket, we'll send you an extra one of these free of charge. Now, so if you put 10 in, you'll receive 11. So 10 in, the 11th one will automatically add to your basket. 70% of that, though, has already sold out and gone, so you will need to be quick for that. Right, let's have a little look next at what you could be getting in the $3 Lucky Dip bag. Maybe you're going to get a paper pad from Sharon Callis. Could it be some of our awesome stamps and dies? Look at that, what a gorgeous pudding. Then we've also got some of our arch dies. These are brilliant to work with all of your different words. Maybe, I can hear the bells. You could be getting some of our Christmas bells in there. This one here, some stamps which are great to colour with. We've also got some floral dies, gorgeous holly there for you. We've got some Sharon Callis stamps. We've got some beautiful festive dies in here, sentiments, and some gorgeous mini dies too. You could be, for each one that you buy, if you've got 10 of these in your basket, we'll put an 11th one in there free of charge for you. And if you're ordering 10, you won't get any duplicates, which is amazing. How much of this has gone, Johnny? 70% again of that one. Now, the thing I love about these is, it's like the bigger you go, the bigger the payoff. Because obviously you're investing a little bit more, but the value of what you're receiving goes absolutely through the roof. Me and this ink pad pack shot, not friends today. I want to share with you what you could be getting in here. How about a gorgeous vellum pad? You could be receiving that. That is going to be from our Rose Garden collection for £5.
Bag there, Joe.
Sorry?
Have you got the right bag there? Is that not meant to be a £10 bag?
Oh. It says... Oh, I'm not so sure. What?
Wow,
so that should be £20. Now, hang on, is it? So is it? It's in the £5 bag.
Oh, wow, yeah. So apparently there wasn't enough stock to make a £10 bag, so they put it in the £5 bag. But it's a £15 to £20 product in a £5 bag.
Fill your boots. Absolutely fill your boots. How about, I haven't seen this before, fancy panel aperture diorama. Oh, gorgeous. You're going to get that. You could be getting that in there. You've also could be getting some of our B silhouettes. You're maybe going to get those. Something from our Sarah Signature collections. Some amazing cut and emboss folders. That one's from one of our festive ranges. We've got floral stamps and dies in here as well. Those over the edge stamps and dies, you could be receiving one of those. We've got another Rose Garden vellum pad. We've also got in here some gorgeous Christmas dies and some cut and emboss dies. £5 or $5 will get you an item from here. This is far and away your most popular of the three. This is the one that is going to... I've knocked down so far 1, 2, 3, just 3, 4 I think I've lost so far. This is far and away your most popular. Now you can, even on Lucky Dips, use your Club Inspired discount, which is amazing. So you will be able to, if you are a Platinum member, pick those up today for £4 or $4. Gosh, can you imagine all the delivery? Can you imagine delivery drivers are not going to be happy with us, are they?
I mean, they're not.
All these parcels.
They're going to be running around, they're going to be hefting massive amounts in pallet loads of craft product to everybody. And my heart goes out to those delivery drivers.
Yeah.
So it must be a hard job.
It's not an easy job, Leanne. One of my first ever jobs was a white van man, a delivery driver.
Was it really?
Yeah, driving around London.
Wow.
Me.
As a white van man?
As a white van
I would
man.
have loved to have seen Joe as the white van man.
That's why I still do the parent arm in the car.
Oh, I
If I brake hard,
see.
parent arm.
Parent arm.
Keep
Yeah,
my
you've done that
parcels.
to me several times. You whacked
Yeah.
us back against the seat just in case I'm
Just in
safe.
case.
Yeah.
Just in case. Safety first. Yeah, I love that job. Very stressful. Not good for the blood pressure being a delivery driver.
No, I can imagine.
But it was enjoyable when I did it as one of my first ever jobs. Christine says, hi, just bought the Shimmer ink pad set. Maria's gone for the advent calendar. As I said, absolutely loads of you. What I would definitely say is start shopping ahead over on the website. It's a great chance. Now's a great time to place your order. crafterscompanion.co.uk.eu. Hit the shop the show or the shop the day button and you will be able to see absolutely everything. So many of you going for the ink pads today. Ashton says, Joe, you are harmonising beautifully with that display of ink pads. Thank you very much. Don't forget also all about the prizes. Now, the more times you comment in every one of our birthday celebration shows is an entry. Because in every single show, today's prize, if we pull you out of the hat, is a gift bag and a £25 voucher. So we'll be pulling one of those in every single show. And then at the end of our birthday celebrations, you will go into the main prize draw, our Bonanza giveaway, where one of you will win £250 worth of crafting goodies, but also a £250 voucher on top of that as well. If you want to get social with us, absolutely you can. Crafters TV. If you're over on Facebook, Crafters Companion, if you're over on YouTube. Any questions you've got about absolutely anything in the show, you can get them into us. We have only mentioned them for a few minutes. I mean, you can't take that. You can't take that shot, George. No, I think it's destroyed. It is absolutely. That is a good visual representation of the carnage that is taking place over on the Crafters Companion website at the moment. There is a stampede happening over there because we've only mentioned these for a few minutes. Now, this is our launch. This is our global launch. So, you know, we're not talking about a few hundred. We are talking about thousands of these. We've got as many as we can get our hands on already in the first few minutes of today. 15% of them have already gone. Remember, you will get that free gift as well included there too. Free gifts when you're spending 10, 50 or 100. If you're spending 100, you're going to get all three of them, which is amazing. I was really blown away with these, Leanne, and the amount of different things that you can do with them. They are seriously versatile, aren't they?
They really are. I think they're going to be your new favourites that you go to in your stash because they create everything that we tried desperately to create with other ink pads, like our Harmony Water Reactor, for example, and then putting Shimmer on the mix to try and make them shimmery, where all of that has been done for you. And you can do all of the techniques with these. They really are fantastic. I thought I'd just show you a couple of those techniques right out of the box, and then stay with us because we're going to have them on a longer show later today, on launch party, and I'll show you more of the techniques in more detail. But for some very quick wins, I thought let's just have a look at the kinds of things you're going to be able to do. So what I've done is just die cut. You know, in that bag, Joe, the purple bag, there was one of these sentiments. It's a different sentiment to this, but I thought I'd show you, if you're getting that bag, how you can use your Shimmer ink pads to ink up one of those sentiments and have them look really stunning. So I've die cut that very quickly, and then I've just picked 4 of my favourite colours from the Shimmer collection, and I've got my daubers, and I'll use 4 different colour daubers with these. So I would always shop and get yourself a pack of daubers and have a dauber per colour, because then you'll stop any contamination. So the first one we're going to work with is this lovely zesty green, and you're just going to pick up some of that ink on your dauber and then pop it straight down where you want it to be. And so I'm just dabbing it on, and what this will do is give you full coverage and beautiful, beautiful shimmer. So just go down diagonally one side, Joe, and then move to the next colour you want to use when you're happy with the coverage. And if I just move that to the side, you can see that we get really opaque, beautiful coverage.
The coverage is incredible. I mean, on our original pigment ink pads, it was incredible, wasn't it? But to be able to get the luster and that amazing shimmer in there, but still maintain the coverage, must have taken a lot of time to formulate these, Leann.
Well, you know what I'm like with ink pads. It takes ages to get the formulation correct, and then poor Leah, who manages our art product development for me, I mean, we'll have to ask her, but I think it was something like 7 different iterations before full sets of ink pad before I was confident and comfortable, before I was happy with the performance, because every single one of these ranges I test personally and make sure that they are exactly how I want them to be for you, and that you're going to have the experience when you get them home that I hope and want you to have, and that they're easy to use. So I've blended between the 2 colours there. If I just lift that up, you can see where the green and the blue move into each other now. And then I'm going in with this purple along here. Very, very easy to do. You could do this with your blending tools if you wanted to, or your little egg blending tools if you wanted. You can, in fact, actually go in directly, if you haven't got your daubers and you want to, you can go in directly with the ink pad with that small edge. Remember, we've got that little, just pick that up and show you. You've got that little point, so if you wanted to go directly in with your ink pad and do it, then you can do that too. But I like to not waste as much of that beautiful ink as I possibly can. I like to hang on to it, so which is why I like to use my daubers.
Amazing.
And I do keep...
I love how vivid these colours are as well. And lovely that these sit separately to the rest of our colours as well. I know it's lovely to have, you know, our range of inks that work harmoniously together, but really lovely that we've got some additional colours here as well now. Yes,
so that's a really good point, Joan. None of these colours are replicated from the existing ranges. They're all brand new colours. And you'll see a lot more of that happening across our ink pad ranges, where we start to bring in some limited editions and some different colours and new colours, just to give you that variety in your craft and to be able to do, you know, lots of the different things that you want. So once you've done that, and you've got all of your colour down and you're happy with the blend, then I'm just going to turn this over so you can see. That is how your sentiment will work out for you, which I'm sure you'll agree is beautiful. I then get my heat gun, Joe, and I give it a blast, because this is a pigment base. So for all you've got that pigment and you've got that shimmer in there, which makes it sticky, you've also got the shimmer. So you've also got the shimmer, and you've got a little bit of dye in there, which gives you that kind of hybrid and lets you do all the different techniques. So definitely get your heat gun out and give it a dry.
Just hearing how busy it is over on the website for all the new items, but also, Leann, how many people are choosing to stock up on their essentials as well and get to that free shipping and handling. That is stunning. Absolutely stunning.
It is stunning. Now look, if I just waggle that at you, you can see the beautiful shimmer on there where it's catching the light. Look at that, Joe. It absolutely is.
That's good waggling.
Do you like my waggling?
I
mean, I've been waggling for years. I've got many years of waggling under my belt, Joe.
Oh, amazing.
So I'm pleased that eventually I've been acknowledged for the quality of my waggle. Thank you. John, thank you, John.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
I mean, really, thank you, John. I mean, I've been waggling and no one's ever noticed it before.
No,
so thank you. I really appreciate it.
I know a good waggler when I see one, don't you worry about that.
Yeah, thank you. So that's one technique. Do you want to see another technique, Joe? Have you had your fill?
Come on, I'm loving this.
Okay.
What?
I'm laughing at you. Yeah, come on, I'm loving this. I mean, it just needed a woo on the end and it would have been full. Now, I've got a stencil here. I mean, all the birthday celebrations were a little bit excited.
We haven't even had cake yet.
We haven't had cake or Prosecco.
No.
Okay, so I've got a stencil and I've just used my repositionable tape at the top to create a little hinge. And I've got some white stamping card there. Now, I used my daubers before, and you could use them again if you wanted, but you can also use your blending tools, is what I wanted to show you. So these round blending tools, in fact, actually come free with the ink pads. So I thought, let me show you how you use these. Pick up a little and then just blend it in. Now, you're going to get that lovely soft blend, and you can blend all the way through your stencil. And I could do exactly the same colours as I did for my sentiment here. And when you do that, look, you get a softer blend. And I'm just going to, the reason I've hinged it, you can check what the effect is.
Oh!
And you can drop your mic pack on the floor, which I'll get in a minute, don't worry. Yes, but can you still hear me?
I'll come, don't worry, I'm coming.
Okay, and then if you lift that up, you can see how when blending, you've got darker in some areas, lighter in other areas. Thank you, Joe. The pockets are fake, so you're going to have to stick it in the waistband. I mean, look, John, I mean, honestly. Oh, look at that. There we go. I mean, it's birthday. What can I say? Thanks, guys. Wow, I've got, hang on.
Oh, my mic pack's fallen off.
Just need a minute. Woo. Right, okay. Now, you would keep just blending, and what happens is it naturally, because of the shimmer in here and the pigment in the dye, when you do this, it naturally puts the light and shade in for you. And I'm just going to move my stencil back and show you that again. I would highly recommend that you all hinge your stencils like this because you can check the result and make sure you like it. Look how we've got the gathering of pigment in some and the shimmer in some places. Now do a little waggle at you again.
Oh.
Look at that. And then how you've got...
Do a little waggle at you, pet.
And look,
do a little waggle at you.
And do a little waggle at you, pet. And you've got the lighter colours here. It's a good job I'm not easily, you know, it's a good job. Our viewers are saying I dropped my mic pack on purpose. You've got me rumbled. You've got me rumbled. Right, so
I love the backdrop as well. I feel like some sort of burlesque cabaret show is about to burst out from behind you.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? Well, it's
Isn't
matching.
it?
It's appropriate for the feather that I've got in my hair, is it not, Joe? And so then I'm going to take the blue. This is exactly what we did with the sentiment, so we're making it match, and I'm blending that through. I'm fine if it's lighter in areas, Joe, because I love the fact that I get, I'm just going to show you again, heavier application in some places, lighter application in other places. That beautiful blend between the two colours. You can just dab a little bit in there if you want to.
Great question coming from Pammy. Says, can we use these in conjunction with alcohol markers? Great question.
Yes, and in my swatch book, I did that with the seahorse, if you remember. So I stamped it with the Shimmer ink pad. And then dried it with the heat gun, and then went in and coloured it with the alcohol marker so that I've got the shimmer of the ink pad for the outline and then the colouring with the alcohol marker for the rest of the image. I will show you that again when I've done this little technique here. So I've added a little bit more of that purple in. I'm going to get one more of my daubers and I'm going to add some of this really beautiful sugar plum colour down here. Feels very Crafter's Companion, this colour, I think.
It is, isn't
add
it?
some of this
really
in, and then I'm going to show you what I like to do additionally, Joe, which I just think looks amazing.
Teresa is asking what cardstock we're best using these on, Leanne.
So actually, you can fill your boots. I'm using a multi-purpose cardstock here. They work great on the watercolour cardstock. I would say multi-purpose and watercolour are going to be your go-tos for blended backgrounds. I would say if you're doing your alcohol inks, definitely use your Nina or your marker card. Now, I'm going to just take my daubers now. So if I just reveal again with my hinge, doesn't that look beautiful as they blend down there? And I'll do another little waggle at your pet. Look at the shimmer on there. Isn't it beautiful? It's gorgeous, isn't it? I mean,
really
when
is.
you get this home and you look at this in person, you will be mesmerised and blown away by how beautiful that looks.
It's the lustre. It's got like a luminescence to it, hasn't it? It's
Joe.
beautiful. Like light reflect. It's just really, really wonderful. And I think what I love about them, Leanne, is they're doing something, you know, I thought we had all bases covered with our ink pads, but these are doing something different for you. If you don't own any of our other ink pads, maybe it's going to be your first purchase from Spectrum Noir, perfect starting point. If you own every single ink pad we've already produced, there's definitely room in your stash for these as well, because they are different, not only in what they offer you, but also in the colours that we're bringing them to you in as well. But I'd imagine, whilst they are different colours, designed to complement the rest of our range, Leanne.
Absolutely. They'll all work with everything you've got at home. Everything will play together nicely. All I'm showing you here is how I can take my dauber and spot pick certain areas to blend the colour in a little bit differently if I want to get that transition. So you don't just have to stay with how you've applied it. You can go and pick certain areas and intensify and blend new colours if that's what you'd like to do.
New colours?
And what that does is then really intensify that shimmer for you, because you've got that really building up. And once you've done that and you've got that done, and then you want to maybe put a, you know, you can do the the big white background, the matte layer on that, and you've got your sentiment, you would have a card in no time, but with all of that beautiful shimmer, shine and luster on there. Now, the other quick thing I just wanted to show you is how fabulously they stamp, and especially with this detail corner. So I wanted to layer up some different colours on my butterfly. And so you see I'm using that tiny area, and what it's allowing me to do is get some detailed inking application, which is difficult to do, Joe, if you don't have that little edge of the ink pad to do it with.
Of course.
So in the past, this would have been very, very difficult to get that small detail of ink that you want on there.
And I love it because it looks like a teardrop diamond.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it looks like. So a lot of people just joining us, I think, Leanne. Regina says, Leanne, can you emboss with the Shimmer ink pads?
Heat emboss with clear embossing powder, yep. Absolutely you can, and it looks absolutely fabulous. It looks gorgeous, I won't fib. I think it's one of the best results you can get because you get the shimmer underneath and then the gloss on top.
What would happen if we use a coloured embossing powder over the top of these, Leanne?
You'll lose the colour of the shimmer.
You'll lose the colour.
Clear embossing powder only. Now, I should have had my stamping mat under here to make sure that this is a full image. Yeah. Happy birthday to me, not. I mean, really, I should have had. Well, first thing I've got is I've got my stamp on the wrong side of my platform. Right. Never do that. And I should have had.
You've stolen Craig's mat.
And I've stolen Craig's mat. He won't mind. Should we do it again?
Jane says, I keep thinking of Joe when he used to say shiny, but now he can say shimmer.
Brilliant.
Absolutely.
Oh my word, I love that. Right, let's do it again. I can't be bothered to change it onto the right side of the ink pad, so we'll just use the mat. It's because I was onto the flat surface. Right, there we go.
Okie doke.
Let's do it again, because the reason I want to do this actually is not because I want a butterfly, but because I want to show you how to clean your stamp afterwards with the stamp cleaning station. Right. That Sarah pinched yesterday.
She did. She really did.
Okay, so you can stamp too, and you could fussy cut round this. We've got a really good deal on scissors coming up. I would be using my little scissors to cut this out. There we go. So you've got your butterfly in the centre there. You can use your clear sparkle pen and drag some of that colour out if you want to.
This, of course, the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the deals we've got for you, not just over the birthday event, but just today. You know, there's so many amazing deals. We've got early access on a load of Tiffany products for you later as well today. An amazing bundle of buddy bags. You know how I feel about a buddy bag, Leanne?
I know.
A brilliant birthday bundle for you as well. That is incredible, Leanne.
So there we go. All we've got to do is just drag that out with a clear sparkle pen. So you've got that shimmer in there too. That's made a butterfly topper for you in absolutely no time. Go around it and cut it out with your little scissors, and then you've got that beautiful pearlescence. I'm just going to waggle that at you as well. So you'll see you've got that lovely pearlescence and the shimmer there from the clear sparkle, so you could use that. But when you want to clean that stamp, Joe,
it's really hard to explain, but there's definitely a difference between sparkle and shimmer, isn't there?
Huge difference.
Yeah.
So sparkle has a bigger particle, so it's more like a glitter. Shimmer, as you very beautifully said before, is a luminescence. It's almost like a shine from within. It's a bit like, you know, Centura Pearl card? Yeah. That for ink pads.
Yeah,
that effect.
That's a really good explanation.
Yeah, so when you look at what you get with Centura Pearl, it's basically making every piece of card like that, but in the colours we've got in the ink pads. Right, so stamping station. This is amazing. This is amazing.
I saw Craig using this on his Instagram yesterday, and it looks incredible.
It is fantastic. So it's your Crafter's Companion stamp cleaning station. Open it up. You've got a clean side and a dry side. We've put the words on there with arrows. So, you know, you clean on this side, you dry on this side, and then you've got your stamp cleaning solution. So you give a little mist, and then take your stamp, give it a scrub. I'm going to take the stamp off. Do it with my hands. Give it a scrub. It'll do the cleaning for you.
Melts it away. It's like your favourite cleansing balm, but for your stamps, isn't it?
It is like my favourite cleansing balm for my stamps. It is, you know the one. So you can do that. Now, if you don't want to stamp onto the base there, you can spray straight onto your stamp. It's not going to hurt it. But do all of the cleaning on this side, and then once it's clean, you go onto your dry side and give it a dry.
Now, I'm not sure if we'd need to, but if we wanted to, could we clean that cleaning side at some point in the future?
Yes, absolutely. And then what I'm going to do is just take my stamp, put on the white card. So you can see there's some staining from the dye in there, but if I turn this over and do that...
Yeah.
Okay.
And the thing is here, isn't it? We've all been there with a stamp. We want to watermark a stamp, so we put the watermark on, we go back into our project, we actually get the colour on there. We thought it was staining, but actually it's old ink that's on there, and then you've ruined the project. If that's happened to you, 2098, 2790, think about how many times it's happened in the past. That's not going to happen anymore. Of our launch, 40% gone already here, Leanne.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, this will get mucky and cruddy and minging and horrible. It will look disgusting. And that's fine. Yep. Don't worry about it. You can keep using it, keep using it, keep using it. If at any point you think mine is just far too dirty now, just take it out and put it under a warm tap with some dishwashing soap, give it a rub, let it dry, back in, you're good to go again.
Amazing.
If the dry side, which is glued in, looks like you want to give it a clean, you can actually just run the whole unit under the tap with some dishwashing soap and then leave it to dry. When it's fully dry, you're good to go again.
Amazing, absolutely amazing. Very, very busy on that. Let me remind you then, on these ink pad colours, you are getting them brand new range of ink pads for you, all brand new colours as well. 10 in the range for you. Now, they're all available individually. What you're not going to get is £40 or $50 worth of freebies that you're going to love using in conjunction with these. They look a little bit like jelly beans. I want to kind of pick them off and eat them. They look so delicious on that board there. You remember you're getting toffee apple, peach rose, queen bee, lime soda, frosty mint. You've also got tropic blue, starlit sky, amethyst, sugar plum, and the raspberry as well. They are amazing. They are our Shimmer ink pads, brand new launch for you today. And remember what you're also getting in there. You are getting the blending tool with some of the replacements in there. We've then, of course, got embossing folders. So 4 different embossing folders, because remember, you're going to be able to beautifully create and achieve that letterpress stamping technique that you've got in there. $59.90. Hang on a minute, right? $59.90 or $79.90. Take that off the price. You're basically paying £20 for the ink pads if you were to pay for those freebies that you've got just there. So definitely snap that up. Under £50 or $64 if you are a platinum member. Almost a fifth. 1/5 of the stock has already gone. We're not even an hour into the day yet. That is people that have checked out. That does not include everyone that is in the ordering process at the minute over on the website. In fact, do you know what, Johnny? I think we better give people an opportunity to check out, don't you? There's a lot of you watching now, that hundreds of you gone for these already, hundreds of you going for them at the minute. I don't think they're going to hang around. Just before we go to a break, Leanne, we're obviously going to carry these, aren't we? Core stock, we're going to be bringing these back time and time again.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
If and when these go in this event, when do you think, realistically, we could get these back in stock? It's going to be a few months, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's going to be at least 4 or 5.
4 or 5 months. Really,
because of the amount of time to make them and the amount of time it takes to ship them. Yeah. I mean, 6 would be the conservative.
Yeah, you know what it's like, the situation is like at the minute. The best time to get them is when they're in stock. Now. They're in stock now, and also, look, we will bring them back to you. Will we be bringing them back with £40 or $50 worth of freebies? I can categorically say absolutely not. Will we be giving you £25 of a colour blend pencils? Look, I'm going to put my neck on the line and say no, we're not. So that's £65 worth of extra value that you are getting if you are ordering them right here, right now. So absolutely snap them up. Let's give you an opportunity to check out your baskets. It's very, very busy for everything you've seen already so far in this show. You get your baskets checked out and we'll see you back here in a couple of minutes.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% of your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
The one that was really funny, Ben. You didn't.
It was better than your I'm a gnome and I live in a caravan.
I'm a gnome and I live in a caravan.
Can we clip that? Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us. You give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day.
Well, hello there! We are celebrating our 17th birthday in style, and we've got some show-stopping surprises in store for you.
There's double points for Club Inspire members every single day.
You'll also receive a different birthday surprise favour every day when you spend over 10.
Now, you know we like to spoil you, so we've got even more exclusive free gifts when you spend over 50 or 100.
So many new launches and sensational special offers coming your way. You really won't want to miss out. So check out the Crafters Companion website to join the party.
My, oh my. It is so incredibly busy. Right, there's so many cameras in the shoot. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 facing at me over here. It's this one here, isn't it? Excellent. It's just we're all a bit giddy. We are all a bit giddy. My, oh my. I thought it was busy yesterday for the launches. We are in meltdown over on the website. We will get to each and every one of you. Please bear with us and be patient. We will get there to each and every one of you. I want to remind you though, so many of you placing orders, so many of you receiving free gifts, and today's daily changing free gift is these, your colour blend pencils. £25 these are worth, Leanne. We've got to thank you to... She just wants to get off her box.
I want to get off my step. I'm so excited. You have, look, Joe, I thought, do you know what? It's a 17th birthday celebration and it needs to be a fabulous gift. You know how much I love my colour blend pencils. We've got Academy of Colour, they'll work with that. You've got your Shimmer ink pads, they'll work with that. Why not let's just have a fabulous gift? And I had to go to war with Chris in the warehouse a little bit. But it doesn't matter because I won. And we've got that fabulous, it's the first time we've ever had a gift of that magnitude on a birthday show. And actually that set, Joe, is my favourite go-to set.
This is the naturals,
the natural set. And the reason for that is you've got all of this, and you'll know if you've watched Academy of Colour up to now, if you've watched me colour before, you'll hear of me said many times, to make a colour pop, you have to put the dark colours in. And what happens here with this set is you've got all of the beautiful, deep, dark colours to make everything else that you're doing really pop off the page. It's a very exciting gift, Joe, because it's not something that, you know, that we've got a few of in the warehouse and we want to give away. It's an excellent product that I love and use every time I colour, and you're getting it for free as part of birthday.
Amazing. £10 or $10 after your Club Inspire discount. That's all you have to spend in order to get that coming home to you. I just hope, fingers crossed, I pray that we've got enough to last us through the day today. If you are spending £50 or dollars, then you are going to get this. I'm going to have to do some covering up. But here, you're going to get £10 off, or euros, or dollars. We don't discriminate here, Leanne. When you spend over £10, £50 or dollars, and you can use that from November onwards. I think until through till the end of the year. So if you're spending £50 or dollars in November or December, you'll get £10 or dollars off. Amazing. Also, it's not like you get that one, and then if you spend 50, you get this one. No, you spend 50, you get this one, and you get this one. What you got there? Is that a Cuba Libre?
This is a little birthday cocktail, Joe.
Is it?
It's very delicious.
It is, absolutely.
Would
I mean, if we were off, we'd be in the pub by now anyway.
We would be in the pub by now, yeah.
Well, pub. When I say pub, you know, Reader's champagne bar.
Yeah.
I want to share with you as well, if you're spending over £100, euros or dollars, you are going to get these, the exclusive glitter markers for you. You've got them in Majestic Purple and also the Crystal Clear. Now, not only will you get that, you will then also get, I'm going to have to cover this one up as well, this. £20 or dollars off when you spend £100 or dollars in November or December. So remember, if you are spending £100 or dollars or more, you are going to get the colour blend pencils. You are going to get the glitter markers. You're going to get the paper pad. You're going to get the £10 off when you spend 50, and you're going to get the £20 off when you spend 100. That is colossal, off the scale value when you consider the value that we're already bringing you during this amazing birthday celebration. No wonder, you know, when that day when, you know, Kim K got a bum out and broke the internet.
Yes.
We're on the verge. Forget Kim K's bum.
Really?
It's the 17th birthday celebration. I think we are on the verge of breaking the internet today. Before the day is out, I think it's going to happen. Keep commenting as well, remember, because for every comment that you place over on socials, Crafters TV on Facebook, Crafters Companion over on YouTube, that will be an entry into a prize draw we're going to have in every single show. So it's a goodie bag today and a £25 or dollar voucher, but you'll get in with a chance of winning that grand prize at the end of our event, which is, of course, £250 or dollars worth of goodies, but also a £250 voucher to accompany it as well. Maybe it is going to, maybe you're going to get in the prize draw commenting how excited you are about this, because the advent calendar, Leanne, it is live now over on the website. You can purchase it $49.99, $59.95, under £40 or $50. Double points across absolutely everything on the website and here on Crafters TV, but also 100 bonus points on that. So you would get 200 points on this if you were here in the UK. Now, if you buy two, you'll get 20% off of both of them, Johnny, or the second one. 20% off of both of them. So two of these would cost you 80 minus 16, £64 as a platinum member if you wanted to get two of these. I think that math is correct. We'll double check that. But yeah, £64 to get you two of these as a platinum member. Off the chart value. It's safe to say, Leanne, isn't it? This is the biggest and best advent calendar we've ever done.
It really is the biggest and best we've ever done. We like to challenge ourselves every year to really bring you something special and a little bit different to the one you had last year, so you can have some real genuine surprises when you open those doors. Now, you can see here that we've got Crafters Companion Christmas headquarters and our little Sarah in the doorway there. Father Christmas keeping an eye on her just to see what she's up to, because she's about to give away inside in the grotto all of the Christmas doors. Beautifully illustrated inside. You've got 23 doors inside here with all of those fabulous gifts. And then on the back, you've got your full door 24, where the big prize comes at the end.
I wonder.
I might give you a little sneak, you never know. Now, we've opened one of the doors here. Now, don't come too close. But what you do is, because you can't see what it is, but look, so Leanne, I'm going to give you a little...
I've had words with you about this, haven't I, already?
Ready?
Leanne!
That was it. Don't come too close. Okay, so in here you've got... there's a little bit of there. A little bit of like you can't see the actual designs. I think Craig might have shown what the project is going to make.
I've already given Leanne a stern warning under that last piece of video.
Yes, so Craig's already shown his project on Monday Makers last night using this set of dies, so you'll know what they are. Stamps and dies in that one, but I'm not going to give too much away. But you can see, I'm going to hide it. Look at the size of the door. That gives you an idea about the size of the things that are behind that door. And you've got that wow behind every one of the 23 in there. And then when you get to door 24, again, I'm not going to show you the designs, but look, full paper pad in there. So if I do that, I'm not showing you what it is, I'm just showing you the thickness.
Don't make me come over there and take it off of you.
Look, here. Yeah, everybody needs to know these things. You need to know what you're getting. So
you'll get us a sack at this rate.
No. Do you think I will? I don't know. So you've got the full paper pad in there. Do you know what? If anybody tries to give me the sack, Joe, I'll be on my bike. That's where I'll be. I won't be though, because I can't ride a bike.
Can you not?
No.
Are you telling us you can't swim next?
I can't.
What?
No, I can't. I can't ride a bike or swim. I haven't got very good balance, Joe. I have not, I've not got very much.
Surely you'd better balance in the water. You'd be more buoyant, wouldn't you, than you would on land?
What are you trying to say?
That's the international sign for being buoyant on water, by the way.
Buoyant on water.
It's very similar to when I'm walking home after a night out in the village, to be honest.
Yes, I have done. I mean, I'm all right on my 3-inch heels trying to get home after a night out, but I can't balance a bike, much to Mr. C's absolute distress. He's tried very hard to teach me. I just fall off.
Well,
I get 3 pedals and
what's
then...
the one where you get the two of you together?
A tandem.
Tandem. There you go, we'll get one of those.
But he'd have to do all the work. And then my balance isn't very good, so I'd probably pull him over. So anyway, it's just one of those things I've had to accept. But I can knit and I can crochet and I can cook. We all have our crosses to bear and our things that we can and can't do, don't we, Joe?
We do indeed.
We do. So, Advent calendar, back to it. Absolutely fabulous gifts in here. Huge gift in the back on door 24. Some really fabulous product in here. And I can say, because obviously my team put this together, that the worth of product in here, the value of the products that you've got in here and the variety of product that you've got in here, some things different that you might not be expecting.
Am I right in thinking that everything in there is exclusive?
Everything's
Leanne,
exclusive.
To the Advent calendar, yeah?
Exclusive to the
Advent calendar. You're not going to have an opportunity to get this anywhere else?
Never have the opportunity to get it anywhere else. It's not old product resized. It's not sneak peeks of products coming up. It is product designed specifically to be in this Advent calendar for you to use, and it will never appear anywhere else ever. So you'll only be able to get it in here. Value of the things in here, upwards of £80, $80. So it's phenomenal value just in how much you're paying for it. But then when you look at those discounts and those points and you see if you get two, one to gift to a crafty friend maybe, the value is exceptional, Joe.
Yeah, and also, chocolate, just a moment on the lips, Leanne. This is going to be in your crafty stash year after year, isn't it? Festive goodies that you're going to be able to keep coming back and using time and time again every single year. Remember, if you are a platinum member, one of these is £40. Two of them, I believe, is £64. Is that right, Johnny, as a platinum member? So definitely think about going for a second one. Maybe you're going to treat a crafty friend. I think an advent calendar is a really lovely thing to give to someone.
Oh, definitely. I get a beauty calendar.
And I don't get advent calendars anymore.
Do you not?
My mum. So if anyone wants to send me one, I'll be well up for that.
Oh, I'll send you one.
Will you?
I send chocolate ones to Peter and Annie.
Do you?
So do you want chocolate or do you want gifts? Mr. C got me a gin one the other year.
Did he? Have you seen the big one from the shop in London? It's actually not as expensive as I was expecting. In fact, I actually thought,
get yourself.
do I need that in my life?
Yeah, get it for yourself, Joe. I buy myself a beauty one every year.
We're talking about the Liberty one, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
it's
purple
amazing.
One.
Yeah.
Can I just give a shout out to Ruth and my team, Joe? Because Ruth, in our product development team, she illustrated this whole calendar herself.
It's gorgeous.
And I think she's done an amazing job, hasn't she? So I think big shout out to Ruth, because this is a fantastic job.
It really is. Amazing. I want to go in there and do all my Christmas shopping wherever it is. It looks beautiful. Is it based on something now?
It is. It's based on Collingwood House, our old. So our mum and dad had the decorating shop.
Oh, it looks like a Georgian mansion.
Which is underneath. And then Sarah and the family lived above. And actually, my first office was in Sarah's old bedroom.
Was it?
In the counting offices, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, wow.
So it's based on the family traditional home that Sarah grew up in.
Really, really lovely. Snap it up. Remember, two of them, $64. Now, Johnny, would we get 264 points if we got 2 of them? We would. So you get 1 for you, 1 for your pal, and you get 264 points. In fact, you wouldn't. Would you? Yeah, you would. You would get 264.
You would.
I don't know where my math is today. Honestly, I'm no
That's
Rachel
fantastic.
Rodgers today.
So isn't it great that in birthday week, it's definitely the time to buy up and shop ahead and really fill your boots. You can go up at least 1 level, can't
you could
I mean,
go
easily.
From the bottom to the top.
Yeah, you could.
really
You genuinely could.
And also, you're going to be treating yourself to some incredible, amazing goodies. Now, this is absolutely awesome. This is the collector's edition. Now, we were talking about this earlier, Leanne. These are basically things that you can't get anywhere else. That you're not going to be able to get anywhere else. Like, unbelievable. Let me share with you what you've got. In here as well, you've got something I've never even heard of before. It is. Where has it gone?
Is it the tri-marker?
Have I got the right one?
The tri-metallic one. It's a black one in there. If you open it up.
Where is it?
Open
I'm going
it up,
in.
Joe.
Leanne, I'm going in. I cannot stand and
Open it
observe
up,
from the
Joe.
outer packaging anymore. There it is.
Can
Look
you
at
see
this. Now, I saw this and was like, excuse me? What is that? And it is a tricolour metallic marker. Is this a metallic alcohol pen?
No, it's our metallic marker, so it's real metal in there. It's got aluminium in and that metallic pigment. So the metallic markers that we've had out, it's that, but 3 in 1 marker.
Oh my
so
word.
It will be permanent after a few seconds, but if you catch it with water, just before it dries, you can watercolour with that as well.
And am I right in thinking it's your only opportunity to get this in this collection? There's
You
no
can't get
plans
it anywhere
for us
else.
to bring this to you anywhere else?
No, and there are no plans to release it as a product on its own.
Oh,
If we
my
sold
word.
that, and the reason for that is, Joe, our metallic markers are at the higher end, I would say, when it comes to cost, because, you know, of the quality of the materials that have to go in there. So if we were to release a pen like that, we'd have to be charging about £10 for it. And so we wouldn't necessarily do that, but we can, of course, with its loads of value, put it in a box and allow you to really take advantage of it.
Absolutely, and these are all of those very, very special limited edition colours in a range of pens that you absolutely know and love. So you've got tri-blend brush, you've got a tri-blend, you've got your tricolour metallic. I mean, it's not even a thing, but it is in this box. You've got your aqua, classique, glitter markers, acrylic paint marker, and you've also got as well a sparkle pen too. Absolutely incredible. £20, $20. If you're a platinum member, £16 under $20, which is brilliant, brilliant value for money. It really is. I've got to get some of these comments because you guys are absolutely loving it. Debbie says, now this is a big compliment, right? You know how amazing everything is today? We've got some of the biggest launches of the year. I think one of the biggest launches of the year right here in these ink pads. Debbie thinks the best thing about today is me and you being together.
Oh, Debbie.
Yeah. Big love
Big
to you,
love
Debbie.
to you, Debbie.
Big
Thank
love.
you. And it's all day.
All day today.
Very
and
excited.
also we've got a couple of shows together on Thursday as
On
well.
Thursday, which I'm very excited about.
Really, really cool. Oh, a massive cartload. I can't tell you, honestly. They'd sew my mouth shut if I told you. Michelle says, Michelle says, just love the design of the advent calendar. It's gorgeous. Julie says the advent calendar is so beautiful. Bubble and Squeaks this afternoon, everyone. Shimmer ink pads, stamping cleaning station, Aquablend pencil bundles ordered today. Shelter in Chilwell. What's a shelter in Chilwell?
Spell it out.
Shelter in Chilwell. I don't know what that is. I think that must be a typo. Pro Machine yesterday, lots of gifts as well. Yippee. Zoe says, don't let Joe do the calendar. He'll open all the doors. Look, I'm not the door opener, honestly.
No.
I might have opened the back door during the HSM preview, but we're going to have to move on from that. We're going to have to build a bridge and we're going to have to get over it. I am fully in charge of not opening any of the doors, the back doors, the front doors, any of them. It's got to be a surprise. Lynn says, ordered my advent calendar yesterday, it's coming today along with other goodies. Sandy watched the reveal of the advent calendar, I love it. Because it's okay, I've got short-term memory loss. I'll be surprised every day when I open it in if you show it to me now.
I love that.
Love that.
Good for you.
Literally seeing the silver lining in every situation there. We salute you, Sandy. Mary says, this is gorgeous. I love the size. Mine is beautifully displayed awaiting December 1st. Are you that person that opens your advent calendar all in one go on about the, well, you do the first one door, second one door, third one door, fourth, all of them open?
Yeah.
Or are you every day
No.
waiting your turn?
I'm too
not.
impatient. I'm too impatient. I can't wait.
Me too, I'm indeed. Very busy on that collection edition. How about a showstopper? That's what you've got, isn't it, Leanne?
I have got the showstoppers of all showstoppers with some fabulous stuff from the Tiffany collection here. Honestly, it's amazing. And you are getting a ridiculous amount of product free in here as well. You are getting £100 worth of product free, £100, $100, and you're getting all of the storage options I'm about to show you. You're saving 53% on this bundle, which is a phenomenal saving. So to get yourself organised, let's start here. You get your Triangle Traveller. So you've got your Triangle Traveller. This is absolutely genius, and I use a Triangle Traveller for makeup a lot of the time, Joe, and I'll have my powders in one, I'll have my eyeshadows in another, lipsticks and brushes in another, and everything is there for you, because in the back I can also have all of my stand-up face creams as well. So it doesn't have to just be about craft, it can be about all of the different things that you do at home. It doesn't just have to be about pens and ink. It can be about crochet, it could be about polymer clay making, it could be anything, any kind of craft activity you've got.
Or
brochet, if you're Joe, absolutely. All of the things, and just very brilliant organisation. The thing that I love is that it's got Velcro on the bottom, so you can remove those bags, work with it, take it out, pop it back into your Triangle Traveller, onto the big Velcro base there, close it all up, and you are good to go. It is incredibly, incredibly useful. I absolutely love mine. So you're getting your Triangle Traveller, okay. You're also getting this fantastic, oh, I always forget the name. Is this storage and supply case?
It is, yes.
Thank you. And it takes your 12 by 12 paper pads brilliantly. I love the fact that you've got your slidable tray in there as well. So you can see that comes, I'm going to take the paper pad out. You get the bag and the tray, and the tray is open at this leading edge, which means when you need and want to store your 12 by 12s in here, they can go straight inside.
I love this one for those, you know, handful of pages you get left in a book. You don't want to keep the whole pad for it, do you? But you don't want them all getting sort of dog-eared and, you know, tatty. All your loose pages are going to be so great, aren't they, in there? So safe and secure.
Absolutely they are. I had my...
And let's face it, the last few pages in your book are the ones you've avoided using.
Yes.
So they're the ones, they're the most precious ones most of the time.
Yes, absolutely.
So you want to be able to store them
You want to be able to store them and keep them lovely, you're quite right. And I think you would get... I mean, look, you've got loads more space in there. It is really quite capacious. You've got that lovely gusset on the side there as well. You've got the little handle to pull it off the shelf. It really is great. I absolutely love it. Nice, secure handle to carry this around. I reckon you'd get at least 4 or 5 pads in there comfortably, probably a couple more if you make, because I like to cram them full. So you're getting that too. You're also getting your fantastic craft and carry workstation, which I absolutely love. You know that when I talk about Tiffany products, the craft and carry workstation is my all-time favourite.
It is. It's got a very weighty bottom, which I like. It's got a very weighty, haven't a lot of us, darling, but it's got a very weighty bottom. And actually, I took mine home, and I don't know if you can remember the story I told you. Mr. C pinched it. Put it in the garage with all his bike tools in. Because great for craft stuff, but also like a little homework station,
Honestly.
a little home office. Don't do what I do, put all the letters behind the knife block in the kitchen, because once they're in there, you're never dealing with them.
No, you're not.
Or put them in the cupboard. We put the water bill in the cupboard, it was 2 months late the other month. Out of sight, out of mind, absolutely. So it's great for organising your life. Mr. C's got it in there for all of his bike tools. I've still got one for all of my sewing tools, and I've got one for all of my paper craft tools. Nice. I absolutely love it. It's got this fantastic large pocket on the back. I just grabbed a plate to show you that. That fits an A3 cutting mat in there, no problem at all. You've got a big capacious area here with all of your storage that's available. Then you've got your see-through pockets. If you can see it, you're going to use it. You've got pockets here that are all divided. You've got your dividers in there so you can keep things stored. 4 little dividers at the bottom, and of course your clear area at the front again. If you can see it, you'll use it. So you're getting your craft and carry workstation, my favourite product of all time. You're also getting my second favourite product of all time, which is the Ditto. And I absolutely love this because it is a traditional craft bag which you can take and around and craft, keep all of your craft materials in there. Again, doesn't just have to be for paper craft, but when you're using it at home, when you undo that Velcro,
it opens out and stands in front of you so you can access everything while you're crafting. You don't have to keep rotating that bag around. When you've got one of these bags, the most annoying thing is constantly doing this while you're looking for the thing that you're looking for. And if you've got it so it opens like that, you open it up, you put it in front of you, you can access everything as you're using it, and then fold it up, fasten the Velcro around underneath, keep it nice and closed, and you're good to go. It's portable again. Now, they're the things you're paying for, Joe, in that fantastic price. They're saving 53%. But you're also getting all of this £100 or $100 worth of stuff. Let me turn them around so you can actually see them. I've got them all back to front there. That's not very good, is it? Oh, we'll do it this way then. That'll make it easier, won't it? You're getting all of this for free. So you're getting 25... So
you're getting more free than you're actually paying for?
Correct.
We might as well just go home now.
I mean, I know. We might as well. Just go home. Bye. No, come back, Joe. Come back. Come back. Okay, so you've got 25 sheets of our ultra smooth cardstock in there. That is great for alcohol colouring too. You've also got your fabulous, this is one of the most popular 3D embossing folders that we ever did from the Garden Party collection. You've got a beautiful ribbon threading die background. You've got our fabulous balloon sentiments there. Congrats, you did it. That's the die and the stamps to do that. That's a die and stamp set. You've got a Connie Fong stamp, which is that lovely little angel, and that has got a die set as well. Just turn around and show you. So you've got stamps and die, so you can stamp, colour and cut that image out. You've also got this fabulous little reveal scene set, which are the pop-out scenes where you cut them in the centre of a pop-out card and then you colour them in. They're absolutely fabulous. Stamps and dies. You've got my favourite sentiment collection of all time that we've created ever, and these are going to be amazing in your shimmers. Do these in your shimmer ink pads. They're going to look exquisite, especially if you heat emboss as well.
Will the shimmer ink pads layer over each other?
Yes.
If we allow them to dry, can we then put another one over the top without them sort of blending together? Amazing.
Exactly the same as the ink pads, as the pigment ink pads. And then you've got this fabulous background collage stamp set, which is absolutely beautiful. These are very useful, just adding accents in gild to your papers, etc. Then you've got this huge die set, which is our fabulous creator cards that have that lovely little dangling mechanism in the centre, and this is the one with the moon in the centre. And then we've got our gorgeous little scenes in here where you can see it cuts the aperture all the way through and reveals in 3 parts, and you've got the little owls that stamp in there. So
I just can't get my head around you're not paying for any of that. I keep
no,
thinking, oh, isn't that good value? Oh, and how much will that
free.
be? Oh, and how much you got to pay for that? No.
Free.
You pay for any of it.
Free.
For free.
So all of it. Now, so you're getting all of that free, and they're really fabulous products that you're going to be able to use time and again. You're getting your Ditto, second favourite. Craft and Carry, first favourite. Triangle Traveller, all my makeup. And you're getting your storage and supply case for all of your 12 by 12 papers. All of that, plus that £100, plus your £10 gift,
well, with this,
plus your £50 gift as well.
And put a few other extra items in there, you'll get the £100 one as well. The only problem is, Leanne, they would only let us have a finite amount of stock.
Okay.
With the £100, is it £100 and $100 worth of freebies?
Freebies, yes.
So what's going to happen is, this is your early access. Your first time you've seen this to get your hands on it. But the problem is that this one here, that's going to get you the £100 or $100 worth of freebies, that's going to sell out.
Okay.
But I tell you what's not going to sell out. Is the Ditto Tool Tote, the Craft and Carry Workstation, the Triangle Traveller, or the bag for your 12 by 12. They're not going to sell out. We've got enough of those. But when it goes, when this bundle goes, you're not going to get £100 worth of freebies.
No, you're not.
You're still going to pay $93.96 or $119.96. So what I want you to do is spend $93.96 or $119.96 and get all of the freebies as well, because the chances are, when you come back for the big show on Saturday, it could be gone. So do not dilly, do not dally, do not miss out on it. There are so many freebies.
There are. And it's fantastic. And do you know what I love? And I know I keep saying it, but it's one of the reasons I used to always shop in a Crafters Companion birthday event. I wanted to move up the levels. So you're getting everything you need or want. You don't even need it. You want in the birthday event. You're getting some of the new launches, some fantastic deals, etc., etc. You're getting all of those points. But then the gift that keeps on giving is if you move up a level, and when you level up, you then keep getting that for the next 12 months. So you've got all of that discount reimagined to you for anything else that you might buy in the next 12 months. And that's why I used to personally always wait and shop in the Crafters Companion birthday events, because I wanted to level up my membership so that I had that new level of discount going forward in the year. And certainly with all of the deals that we've got, Joe, I think it's making that very, very accessible, isn't it?
It really, really is. What a bundle, says Jen. Diane says, how many great deals. Karen says, I'm loving the deals, can't resist a bargain. And Stephanie says, yes, I believe this bundle was named correctly, Showstopper. Now, it's fetching, isn't it? Got any spare ones of these in your office?
No.
The actual tote bag? No.
No. Honestly, not even one sample.
If it sells out, can I, well, not if it sells out, when it sells out, can I have the bag?
No.
No. Not much of a part if I'm not getting any presents myself, is it? Oh, I guess the presents are for the viewers, not for us.
Go on then.
Ah, there we go.
Go on then.
Craig wanted it. That's
Tough.
showbiz. The thing is with this, right, how many people are on the website trying to get this, Johnny?
Can I just say though, Joe, on Thursday, there might be a bag that you like more.
I mean, look, it's not a one-bag situation, Leanne, that's what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
You can have more than one bag.
Okay then.
All right, I'll let Craig have this one.
Yeah, because I think you'll
Will
like...
I be able to take it at the end of the show on Thursday?
Yeah.
Right, it's going to sell out on Thursday.
I
now.
reckon it'll sell out on Thursday.
Right, okay. Now, how many, Johnny? Right. Okay, and how many do we have in... Right. There's going to be about 23 disappointed customers at the moment because there is more of you trying to get this than we have stock available. I want you to do me a favour. I want you to decide if you want it. If you want it, check it out. But be honest with me and yourself. If you don't want it, take it out of the basket. Because if it's in there and you're umming and ahhing, there is a long, long line of people queuing up behind you that are ready to, honestly, he's a little bit, you look a bit Calamity Jane over there. I bet her mother spun him.
I've got my sarsaparilla.
Oh, whip crack away. Now, I'll quickly remind you what is in here, because there is, wait for it guys, £206 or $241 worth of product. The today price is incredible enough, isn't it? But look at that platinum price. Unbelievable. And you'll get 2 free gifts with this, even as a platinum member. You have got 12 by 12 paper. Do you know what? I'm just going to go through it really quickly because Johnny tells me it is going to sell out. Embossing folders, edgeables, festive stamps and dies, embossing folders, interchangeable stamps, sentiments. We have also got connecting dies, gatefold dies, ribbon threading dies, edgeable dies, pop-out dies, arch dies, panel dies. And I can't believe that's in there as well.
Believe it.
The glossy highlight is also in there.
I mean, that's like hen's teeth, that, Joe.
It really is. You'll get the amazing discount. You'll get the double points. You will also get the bag included as well. Not this one, because this one's mine. Obviously, we've ascertained that now, right? I think what I'm going to do is, if this is in your basket, please check it out. And let's give you an opportunity to do that right now. It is also off the chart busy on the ink pads and the Academy of Colour. I'm on the verge of a nosebleed. I need to calm down. I'll see you back in a minute once you've checked out.
I have to tell you, every single person works tirelessly behind the scenes, and I can't just give a shout out to one person, because for me it has to be John, Tracy and Jake.
Going to give a shout out to our backstage hero, and I'm actually going to say heroes. It has got to be our product coordination team. It's got to be.
Because without those three people, when we're on air, we wouldn't be able to function like we do. They make sure we have everything we need, right from the samples to the product to having a drink of water throughout the show. They really look after us.
You see us day in, day out, 7 days a week, live on TV. We're crafting away. We're hopefully inspiring you. Every single card, every single product, every single tool that we touch has come from product coordination. Those guys are the unsung hero. They're there making sure we have the products, we have the inks, we have the tools, we have everything that we need. We have the power to actually work our Gemini ranges. The smooth running of behind the scenes of Crafters TV is all down to our product coordination team.
If you love Crafters TV, we've made it easy for you to watch us wherever you are. Whether you catch us on your tablets or take us with you on your mobile phone, it's easy to watch us anywhere. From here to here. Maybe don't watch us here. It would be easy to watch us here. Probably the easiest place to watch us is here. Crafters TV, with you wherever you are.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% of your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Surprise! Well, knock me down with a feather. Crafters Companion is turning a sensational 17. And boy, do we have a celebration for you. We are bringing the razzle dazzle and putting on the glitz for a fabulous and flamboyant affair, and you're all invited.
From the 17th to the 30th of October, we'll be shining the spotlight on a glittering array of spectacular new launches, amazing offers, and so many show-stopping surprises.
Head on over to Crafters TV for a toe-tapping Tinseltown party with live fun and crafting goodies every single day.
Cocktail hour is already in full swing. So visit the Crafters Companion website to find out more, and of course, join the fun.
I've had to come over here and steady myself against the counter because I think we're all that giddy at the moment. It is so incredibly busy at the moment over on the website. If you want that bag that I just shared with you, I mean, we are down to, we started with this many, we've got that many left. We are down to the very, very final couple of % of the stock there, so make sure you are grabbing a hold of it. Let's come and have a look at some great deals we've got on machines for you too. Now, we always bring you amazing deals on our Gemini machines for our birthday event, and here you can see we have done exactly that. You're looking at here $69.99 or $109.99 is your price. We are going to include a goodie bag for you as well. Now, how much is this goodie bag worth? £100 or $100. So, look, if you're in the US, you pay $9.99 for your Gemini MIDI. If you're in the UK, we're paying you £30 is the best way to look at it. Incredible. Wow. You are going to get in there as well all the plates and everything that you would normally get as standard, which is excellent. I also want to share with you a great deal that we've got for you on the OG, the original Gemini. This is absolutely amazing value again, because yes, you are going to get the machine itself. So $179.99. It is UK only. We do have it available in the US for you too, but you're going to get a goodie bag. Well, I have no idea what camera I'm on. We have a goodie bag for you worth how much? £100 or $100. There we are. I'm just going to stand back in the middle. Now, don't forget, I haven't seen this for a little while. Let me give you the details of it in the US. Details there for you in the US, which is amazing. We also have the Gemini Pro. Ooh, wow. £300 in the UK. So that's saving you in the UK £149. Hang on, and you're going to save an extra £60 as a platinum member. You're saving nearly £200. Shut the front door, shut the back door, pull your party poppers. It is amazing value. We did have it in the US. It's sold out before we went live. It just goes to show you that you need to act fast. Fastest finger first. However, Simon is over in the US, I hear. Is he on holiday? Oh, he's over at the US office.
He's working, he's working.
Ah, he's over there working. And he's managed to, you know, pull a few strings and get a few more. Well, he actually got a substantial amount more. However, of the back in stock, half the stock of the back in stock has now sold out and gone. Who knows how long it'll be in stock for? Be quick if you want it. If you're in the US, $349. Now that saves you a lot. Saves you $150. But you're going to get another $70 off of that if you are a platinum member. $220. I think we'll need to refine this side of the studio a little bit by maybe the next show. We'll go a bit smoother when we come over here later.
I mean, I'm just standing here and I'm loving it. I'm having my best birthday time with my cocktail, watching all happen. I've been wafting my glitter curtain behind me because this we need to keep this glitter curtain forever. I love me glitter curtain.
When I came in this morning, I thought, what a beautiful glitter curtain. I don't think I've seen many before, but that is absolutely gorgeous. Right, very, very busy on all of these machine deals. But what has Leanne got for us?
I've got a birthday cocktail, which is really just a 0-calorie drink. But anyway, because I've got to focus on the job in hand, haven't I? I've got Academy of Colour, Joe. It's absolutely phenomenal, and you have all loved Academy of Colour. It's been a revelation, and I'm so incredibly happy and proud because it is genuinely one of the best educational programs to teach you how to alcohol and watercolour. So in every single box, Joe, you get, I'm just going to actually take this off and show you inside. Why not? You need to see what's in here. You get this wonderful experience of a real high quality box, and you can see we've even put on there, if you've bought into any of the others, your colouring journey continues. It's got this fabulous magnetic closure, so it's got that real satisfactory when it closes, which I absolutely love. And then when you open that up, you've got all of your markers in this beautiful velvet casing. When you lift that out of the way, then you've got your stamps. You've got your stamp panel to keep them all mounted on in the binder. You've got your watercolour card and your alcohol card in there. That all comes in the bottom layer. Your pens nest in on top there. And one of the most important things you get, I must just show you, that comes in the box there. Don't throw that away. Take that off and keep it with a little sticky. Stick it in the top of your box, because on the reverse of there, they're your instructions on how to access all of the education.
Amazing.
So keep that safe, and you'll always be able to find your education every time you go to it. So that's everything you get in the box. It's absolutely gorgeous. Over 40 pieces in there. It's worth the price you've got on the screen just for that. But the education that comes with, Joe, is phenomenal. Now let me just show you in more detail the contents. So you can see here we've got our duo markers, which are a brand new configuration of marker, and in each of the boxes you get a new set of colours from the previous boxes, so you build up your collection. So you get 6 new alcohol markers there in black, and you've got 12 new colours. You get 3 new aqua markers, duo aqua markers, 6 new colours in the box. There are the colours that you're getting, which are all themed to the content, which is feathers and fur. You also get your set of 8x8 stamps in there. They're a good size stamp as well. Again, every single one of them specifically created to help you learn a new technique so that you've got the correct image and the exact pens that I'm using in the education so that you can follow along and get that exact same experience. You get your panel to mount your stamps on and put in your binder. You get your alcohol card. You get your watercolour card in there as well. And then here are the images coloured up so you can get an idea of what they're going to look like. That's in alcohol. This is in watercolour, so you can see there is definitely a difference there between the two. They look different in terms of the technique and the effect that you get. And then you get access with this one to 2 hours of dedicated colouring. 2 hours of dedicated colouring. And that's with every single box. The first box, the main Academy of Colour, if you want to have a look on the website, came with 3 hours twice, so 6 hours of dedicated colouring. And then each of the boxes after have 2 hours of dedicated colouring with them. When you buy this in the UK, the session has already happened live, and so it's waiting, ready for you to access it. And I actually think that's the best way to do it, because you can fast forward, you can pause, you can go to the area you want, and you don't have to wait for that live session to happen. It's already happened, it's ready and waiting for you immediately. It lands in on your doorstep, or from the delivery driver, whom we now know Joe used to be one back in the day.
Back in the day.
Back in the day. Now, I just want to show you some of the other things that you get. Can we do this on the up? Thank you very much. I would really appreciate it. So you also get from me step-by-step instructions. So we do the live education, but then each of the projects is broken down into steps with written instructions and colours of markers. These are uploaded to the Academy of Colour website where you access your education, and then we also put them in our dedicated Facebook group as well. So if you're following along the video but you just want a quick reference guide, you've got all of your reference guides there, so you can go and follow them on later. And you can see when you've done that, the watercolour project that you will create by following those step-by-steps, and the video tutorial I've got is there for you. All of these pictures are uploaded to the website and the Facebook group for you. The same tutorial in alcohol marker there, so you can see the difference between the two. I'll just show you. One in alcohol, one in watercolour, 2 different effects. It looks 2 entirely different ways. You will learn both in that education session, and then you've got the finished card as well, and all of those step-by-steps available for you. You'll be learning that, and you'll be learning it for all of the above, Joe. So you'll see you've got with the flamingo, the watercolour, and the alcohol, and you get these step-by-step boards for every single one of these. So you've got all of the resource available.
And the video tutorials to go alongside that
and as well. The video education to go alongside. And I think that understanding that and knowing that you get all of that support and help, and every one of these images out of the box, you've got that step-by-step pictorial guide to help you get the watercolour and the alcohol look and feel from all of the images that are in the box. I think it's truly phenomenal, and when you know you've got that support, that is worth more than the price you're paying for the box, because all of that educational support, you'll know if you've tried to purchase education sessions in the past, if you've bought onto a colouring course or something like that, it can be in the hundreds of pounds and dollars, Joe, and that is included free of charge from Crafters Companion and Spectrum Noir, and it's all delivered by me personally with no interruption at all. So there's no presenter, no selling, there's just me and you in a room where I'm able to help you with that. And without doubt, the feedback that we've had, and it's one of those things where you get real soft and fuzzy moment, the feedback I've had from so many, hundreds of people doing the Academy of Colour, if not thousands, is that they were worried in the past, scared in the past, afraid of their colouring mediums in the past, and now they're not. They're feeling confident going forward. And then in the past they might have coloured something and not felt particularly proud. Now they're colouring and feeling proud that they've accomplished and that they can show and share in a group of like-minded people and actually put those coloured images onto projects for people. If just half of you do that, I've done my job, Joe.
I need to let you know that
Okay.
just in our, in our wake up call, which is just our preview show for the day, we've spent very little time on this, and a quarter of our launch stock has gone. You will see more of this in launch party. Look, most of the US isn't awake yet. If I was in the US, it's not even 8 a.m. I'd definitely still be asleep, Leanne. It is fair to say. Already a quarter of our stock has gone. That does not take into account everyone's in the ordering process at the moment. I mean, stranger things have happened. Who knows if it will get to launch party? I cannot believe how incredibly busy we've been today. It is absolutely colossally off the chart busy. Right, $33.99, $44.95. Now I'm going to pick the winner for the in-show draw. It is cork number 4, and the winner is Susan Griffiths. Susan Griffiths, you are in the bucket, and of course you're going to win a brilliant goodie bag in this show and a voucher, but we'll be putting you in with a chance of winning that $250 giveaway of an amazing selection of prizes and a $250 voucher to go alongside it, and we'll be drawing that a week on Sunday, I'm guessing, Johnny? On the last day of our birthday event. I need to go back to the craft kit again and share this with you. So busy on this at the moment. $24.99, $24.95. Amazing value, these. They always are. Don't forget, in here you're going to get metal dies, acrylic stamps, plastic stencils, satin ribbons, card blanks, envelopes, dewdrops, coloured card, printed paper, all of that in there for you, and full video tutorials over at crafterscompanionbox.com. If you're a platinum member, under £20 or $20 to get hold of that. Very, very busy on that already today. However, I think the ink pads have been the star of the show. Hundreds and hundreds of you have gone for them already today. Hundreds of you going for them right now as well. A quarter of our launch stock has sold out and gone. We knew they'd be busy. We really, really did. We did not know they would be anywhere near this level of busy. Obviously, we think we've got enough stock to last weeks, if not months. It's not even going to last days at this rate. That is the speed at which these are going. The best time to get your hands on a brand new launch is whilst it's in stock, whilst it's all in stock. The thing is as well, they might not all go immediately. It'll be the more popular colours that go first, because of course you are available to get them all individually. What I can tell you now is, if you want to get all of them, you want a full collection, you want to get your crafty ball, you want to be some of the first crafters globally to get your hands on these, do it now. What I'd also say is, when we do bring them back as a full collection, are you going to get £40 worth of freebies? No, I don't think you are. Are you going to get a pack of colour blend pencils included for free? Maybe even possibly that paper pad as your £50 gift? No, you're not going to. Now is definitely the time. If you think you want these, now the time to order them. And also, remember, you're going to get double points as well. Leanne, we knew these would be busy, but the response to these has been absolutely phenomenal, hasn't it?
I'm so happy, really I am, because it means that you can see what I'm explaining to you in terms of how fabulous they are. Now, this example here, I've just got to show you, and I'm going to waggle it at you, Joe. Again, I'm going to do my waggle. Look at the shimmer in the background there. That is what you're going to be able to create. So first things first, you've got that beautiful ergonomic hold. So you've got that shape that fits into the palm of your hand and just goes around the cushion pad there, so it's very comfortable, especially if you've got dexterity issues.
Nice.
Then you've got all of that pigment in there. You've got the shimmer. You can do all of these different techniques with it. This is the one I did earlier, where you've got that lovely shimmer in there. There are techniques abound, and I've just got to show you this, Joe. The shimmer on the butterfly layers here, you would be forgiven for thinking that we had die-cut Centura Pearl card there. That entire thing was done from white card and coloured with our ink pads. You've got all that shimmer in the background as well. Those beautiful techniques in terms of watercolour backgrounds, colouring your mandalas. Look at what you can do there with your stenciling through, which looks absolutely incredible, doesn't it? Using them with your creator cards and colouring that up, blending and ombreing. Look at the shine and shimmer you've got on there. Just use some basic stamps if you want to do that. You can do that too. You can colour in with your embossing folders if you want to. Do some little textured backgrounds which are fabulous. You know, you don't have to do a full stencil. You can see we've left that quite subtle if you want to. Do your watercolour blended backgrounds and watercolour card. Stamp and watercolour with the Shimmer ink pads as well, so that the image matches the background you've created. Use them over the top of your embossing folders, colour your cute characters. Use your 3D embossing folders, ink up the folder, and then put it through the machine. You get that fabulous relief and all of that shimmer and shine in the background. Use them with your clear embossing powder, so you get the shimmer plus the enamelled look, which you can see on those butterflies there. Honestly, Joe, the possibilities are absolutely endless with this collection. There are so many different techniques, and every single one of the results will have that lovely luminescence, that shine from within, that real expensive luxury shimmer, which just feels like quality, and you'll have all of the fun when you're using them.
It is. They are incredible. Remember, you're getting £40 or $50 worth of goodies included in there as well, which is amazing. So make sure you are snapping those up. As I said, we thought we'd have enough to last weeks or months of those. It's going to be days at this rate. The rate at which they're going is off the chart. And the brilliant thing is that you've got a full collection in stock right now, which is absolutely incredible. Your feathers looking glorious still.
Thank you, Joe.
In there. Where's the 2 hours gone?
I thought we'd just done the first 1 hour. I can't believe it. 2 hours of flown, haven't it? I've had a fabulous time.
Flown by. It's been a hungry business. I think we're due some lunch.
I think we're going to go and have some lunch.
We are in a moment, but I'm going to remind you of those gifts first, of course, because you threw your toys out the pram, didn't you, to get this one?
I did throw my toys out the pram. It doesn't happen very often. I put my foot down with a firm hand. I did a little stamp. A bit like I'll scream back in the day. What was her name? You know, Bonnie Langford did it. She was in, was it Adrian Mole's Diary? No. And she used to get a tantrum and she'd say, I'll scream and I'll scream and I'll scream. Remember that?
Crossroads?
No. It probably you weren't born, Joe. No.
Oh, okay.
I think it might have been Adrian Mole's Diary.
Oh, okay.
There you go. There's a fun fact for you. You never know, that might pop up in a quiz.
You never know where it's going to go, do you,
Yeah.
when it's Leanne and I here in the studio? You really don't. You're going to get these included when you're spending £10 or $10 after your Club Inspired discount. And they are coming your way. Of course, if you are spending over £50 or dollars, the 6x6 paper pad, which is gorgeous, but this also contains £10 or dollars off when you spend £50 or dollars in the months of November and December. So make sure you are snapping that one up. And then if you are spending £100 or dollars, of course you will get these two exclusive glitter markers for you. And you will also get £20 or dollars off when you are spending £100 or dollars in November or December over on the website, which is amazing. And if you are spending over £100 or dollars, of course, it's not like you get the pencils, and if you get to 50, then you don't get the pencils. You get all of them.
You collect them as you go along, don't you?
Absolutely do. So £100 or dollars, you will get absolutely all of them, all three of today. And remember,
how's the 17th birthday bag doing, Joe?
I'm not sure. How many we got left? Wowzers, trousers.
Not many
if it's
at all.
in your basket, get it checked out, but it's going to go. If we have any bounce back, I'll let you know in the late show. Don't forget as well to get that party game booklet, download it. We've uploaded it?
Uploaded it?
No, updated it.
Updated it?
Yeah, updated. I think that's what it means.
Okay.
You know, lead coming from the Latin word for date.
Okay,
you know.
okay.
We've updated it, of course, which is amazing. So if you have downloaded it, make sure you're using the latest version. Is what I would say. What can we expect from 2 o'clock?
Oh, all of the fun, more bargains, loads of Totally Tiffany deals, some really good ones. We've still got the machine deals.
Amazing.
If there's any of them 17th birthday bags left, there might be a couple you could probably grab. Scissors I've got, fantastic deal on the scissors. Discovery kits, and I've got paint markers as well, which should be good. And I think the machine deals are still there. They're phenomenal.
Indeed, incredible value. Make sure you hit the shop today button and you look at absolutely everything that is coming up for you over the course of the day, and make sure you're back here every single day for all the great deals and the ever-changing daily gift as well. Leanne, it's an absolute pleasure, as it always is. We are going to go get some lunch, have a little bit of a natter and a catch-up, but we'll see you back here in an hour's time, because of course early access 2 p.m. in the UK, 9 a.m. East Coast, 6 a.m. West Coast. See you there.
Cheers.